Hello everyone, how's it going? BigLT here. Welcome back to another food review. Actually, you know what? Before I show you what I got, well, you know what I got, but anyway, got a glass of milk. Because Flamin' Hot Cheddar BBQ Cheeto time. Now, I'm going to tell you one more thing about this flavor. There's supposed to be some mac and cheese that's also Cheetos. That's supposed to be out. It's supposed to be at Walmart. My local Walmart doesn't have them out. At least I don't know if they have any that's in their warehouse yet, or if they've even gotten any delivered. I've been checking. Nothing. What if you go to the other town where there's another Walmart that you go to find some food reviews? Okay, that'll be a story later on. I'll explain why I'm not doing that one this month, but let's just do this first. Then we'll get to that story, okay? Woo! Barbecue. Now here's the thing. I didn't want to do this with Scotty. It makes sense. He doesn't like Flamin' Hot. So if I was supposed to be at Scotty's place today in these food reviews, I wouldn't do this one. So these would have been solo regardless, because even SF Parker wouldn't do this. Are you sure you're Flamin' Hot? You don't taste like it. Because to me right now, it's just like barbecue sauce. It just tastes like barbecue. I mean, a very, very small hint of cheddar. And I know this guy's going to say, you did it! You finally burned your taste buds to death. Well, here's the thing. I can usually taste Flamin' Hot Cheetos. But these ones, no, these are a lot more mild. It's almost like jalapeno cheddar, but even that's got a little bit of a kick to it. From the Fritos cheese, it's got a little taste of it. But this one doesn't have any Flamin' Hot. I poured a glass of milk for no reason. Technically, I say I poured a glass for no reason, but regardless, I think I'm going to need a sip of that milk regardless, because I'm starting to tell I'm getting thirsty. No, and not because my mouth is on fire, because it is not. Okay, so I'll tell you something else. That does involve this. The mac and cheese one doesn't say Flamin' Hot on it, but these ones do. I don't know. I remember seeing the box for the Cheddar BBQ Cheetos mac and cheese, and I don't recall ever seeing anything printed on it that says Flamin' Hot. But why are you Flamin' Hot? You don't even taste spicy in the slightest. You just taste like barbecue and a little bit of cheddar. And whatever Cheetos are made out of. You think I would know that, but I can't remember half the time anymore. Cornmeal, that's it. It's cornmeal. I'm going to look for anything on here that says spices. Just to be on the safe side. Because Scotty would always wanted to check for that. Okay, yeah, spices. But it's, I mean, it's got to be less than 2% of it, right? Yeah, it's less than 2% of that. And like I can taste. Let's see here. I remember seeing something I was tasting. I gotta remember where it was. Yeah, tomato powder, the sugar, the molasses. That's what gives it that barbecue flavor. Maybe even the onion powder too, but very little. says it's got cheddar cheese on it, but I'm not tasting it. I mean, I kind of am, but kind of not. And it says less than 2%. I guess everything that you're tasting, that's not the actual puffed cornmeal part of it. That's the less than 2%. That's the everything that's sprinkled on these things. The tomato powder, the molasses, the sugar, the onion powder, the spices. The cheddar cheese. All right. Story time. So, about earlier when I said that why don't I just go to the other town, to their Walmart, and look for the mac and cheese. I would do that with my grandma. However, very recently, when she was in said town by herself, had a traffic light. People already can tell when I said that. Oh boy, here we go. What happened? She got a green light. According to her, she had a green light. She just turned green. She was free to enter the intersection. But out of nowhere, some idiot hit my grandma in her car. A car that she just got done fully paying off. Not too long ago. She fully owns it now. This guy apparently hit the side of my grandma's car on the driver's side. So he hit my grandma's car on the same side she was on, and very close to her too. And when I called her this day, not knowing this, and she talked to me and said, yeah, I got into a car accident. And I was like, oh my God, are you okay? And she's like, I'm fine. Car needs to be repaired or some crap like that. She's going to talk to her insurance, and then she was going to talk to some people and all that stuff. There was a witness who saw this. And the thing about this guy, after he struck my grandma's car, fled the scene. Straight up just fled the scene. And when I told my mom this, she's like, well, there's probably a few reasons why he did this. One, he's got outstanding tickets for these things. He was probably drunk. It's probably on his phone. So I was like, yeah, I could do it, but still, it's wrong. I don't know if they ever found the guy yet, but so this witness followed my grandma to where she was going. As soon as my grandma stopped somewhere, this person approached my grandma and said, like, hey, here's my contact information. I am a witness in that car crash you just went through. If you need any help with your insurance or whatever, here's my number. Here's my contact information. I'm on your side on this. When my grandma told me, I was like, oh my God, at least somebody who's actually kind enough to actually do this for my grandma. So that was amazing. So yeah, not gonna be able to go to that town probably until next month, because I got a doctor's appointment next month. I'm supposed to be there in person for this one, but yeah, my grandma has to get the car fixed up because of this dumb idiot who decided to flee the scene after hitting my grandma's car because he ran a red light and wasn't paying attention, or just who the hell knows at this point. So yeah, I hope that the cops find this guy and throw him in jail for probably 10 years. Probably make him learn his lesson after that. It's like, don't ever flee the scene of an accident. Even if you're a pedestrian. If you're a pedestrian and you witness a car crash somewhere, I would say stay there, call the cops, at least just call 911, unless you live somewhere else in the world where it's not 911, it's probably some other number. But yeah, just stay at the scene. You're a witness. You could say anything that you're like, oh, this is what I saw. Even if you didn't see it, you should still be there so the cops can approach you, so they can say like, okay, he's a witness. What did you see? I was like, I didn't see anything. You know, I was just doing this and I heard it crash and I just happened to look over to it and that's when I saw it. I know this because I watched Jeff Favignano, shout out to him by the way, when he does his OCRP stuff, which is a role-playing server for Grand Theft Auto. And I've seen when he plays the police officer, when he plays police and something happens and he's arriving on the scene, you have witnesses. It's like, oh, this guy, you know, was doing the, you know, yeah. Even if you're a witness, stay there. Even if you didn't see it, stay there. You can at least tell the officers what you did see, what you didn't see, what happened, all that stuff. And the fact that this guy decided to flee the scene after he struck my ground was just stupid. Come on. Let's be honest, people. Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. If you get in a car accident and it's your fault, just don't run away. Don't run away. Exchange information, do the right thing, even if you can't afford it. It's better to do the right thing than just having to serve a prison sentence. Just saying. I'm just glad my grandma was okay after that. I mean, I've always said this about her. She's one hell of a tough bird. One hell of a tough bird. She knows it. She knows it. But anyway, that's the end of the story. Rating on these things. I'm going to give it a 8.5 out of 10. It's pretty good. I actually like it. Docking a couple of points here because it's not spicy in the slightest. Scotty could say whatever he wants to say about my reasoning for saying that, but I'm going to be honest. Like I'm being 100% honest. I can have something flaming hot that's actually flaming hot and still taste the heat. This one has no heat, even though it says flaming hot. And I don't know why that is. Like, even here it says it's supposed to be hot, but it's not. I mean, for me personally, it's not. And I love flaming hot stuff because it's so hot, it's so spicy, and it's got that heat in my mouth. This one has none of it. Does that mean Scotty should still have it? Probably not. I mean, I wouldn't have him risk it, even if me saying it's not spicy. Just because I say something's not spicy doesn't mean he thinks it's not going to be spicy. Let's be honest. He tells me that too, and I know that. But even if I don't taste any spiciness here, doesn't mean that he's going to run out, buy a bag himself, and then find out that maybe I was wrong. Not saying I'm wrong, but he probably think it. But no, I don't know what you think about I don't know. Like, he tells me all the time saying like, you're used to spicy stuff. It doesn't affect you. That doesn't mean I can't have like an overwhelming amount of spicy. I still have a limit. It's just that when it comes to like things like Cheetos, Doritos, and all that, yeah, I can handle the Flamin' Hot. The Flamin' Hot mac and cheese from Cheetos, though, I used to eat a lot of that too. But for some reason, I can't even finish the full thing anymore. Like, I could probably like maybe finish half of it, and then I just like, okay, I've reached my limit. I'm done. So, but this one, like, not spicy for me. Not spicy for me. And again, you can say whatever you want. I'm standing by those words strictly because that's how I feel. And I don't think those are going to change anytime soon. So anyway, yeah, 8.5 out of 10. Thanks so much for watching this food review. I've been BigLT. I'll see you guys next time for another food review. You have a good day. Take care. Bye-bye.